I was out the front one day and two young boys were hanging over the front fence saying hello, and that was the beginning. And we just carried on from there. We're still saying hello. He was very easy to get on with, very nice. I loved his parents. I think they approved of me. Dudley just asked me if I'd marry him and I said yes, and Mum and Dad both cried. It was a Cootamundra wedding where everyone got married in the Catholic Church, all my friends, and that was lovely. Then we went down to the town hall where we had a terrific wedding reception. In the middle of it, they rang to say there was a fire on Red Hill, so Dudley and all his mates disappeared and I stayed on and had a good time with my family and my friends. I loved living out on the farm. I didn't know anything about the bush or how to live or how to put up with the bushmen working day and night, but it didn't matter. I was in plays. My father-in-law would always sit in the sixth front seat and smoke his cigarette right through it and wave to me, so, you know, trying to be serious about it. It was good. I loved it. Then I found out I was pregnant. Oh, I was so happy I cried all the time. I cried from the doctor's home to my mother's, quite a long walk, and she said, "Don't you want a baby?" I said, "Yes, I want lots of them," but I still cried. Unfortunately, we lost the first one. It was stillborn. We had a girl. It was very, very sad. I just couldn't believe it. I didn't see the baby. I've often regretted it. People would come in with advice and say, "Don't see the baby or you'll never enjoy any you have after because it won't be as beautiful." I don't know if I believed it or not, so I just cried again. But anyway, 12 months later, we had our first son, Rod, and God made up to all that for us. Naturally, he was perfect. He has changed a bit, but he was a great, big, lovely, fat baby and everybody adored him and it was wonderful. That was our life's achievement. Of course, Dudley was pleased it was a boy. And then when the next lot kept arriving, his father used to say, "Another shearer." Mike was a handful. We called him the Professor right from the beginning, and I cannot remember now why. Oh, James was a handful. He was a terror. But everybody loved him. Oh, Andy just came in and he just fitted in. They all spoilt him and no one expected a girl anymore. And same when Brad came. It was wonderful because he was the youngest. They all spoilt him and he just fitted in. There's no way to learn it. You just do what you have to do and hope and pray you're doing you right. And if they kissed you goodnight at night time and gave you a hug, you think, well, I'm not doing too bad. I loved being a mother. And of course, being on the farm, there's always something for boys to do. The boys had over a mile to go to the bus stop, so Dudley got them an old car. It was a Sunday afternoon, we were all in the dining room. Now Andrew was cleaning the car, and James went out to clean his gun out. So he fired it off down the orchard, and the next thing we know, he shot Andrew in the foot. Put him in the car, James came with me, took him into the doctor, and when he gets to the doctor's place, he's out the front and about 5 girls out of his class turned up. Now, they were all real teenagers by this. So they all run up and started to say, "James, what are you doing in here? What are you doing in here?" And he said, "I had to bring Andrew into the doctor." "What happened to him?" "Oh, I shot him." So they all said, "Why?" And he said, "Oh, he's a nuisance. If he was your brother, you'd shoot him too."